Okay. Alright, today I'm down at the bee yard to do a check, or to fog both of these beehives. One of them, that one over there with the bees hanging out, is got a Varroa mite infestation that is not serious, but it's serious enough to treat, which I think they should be treated whether you have them or not. But I'm going to treat these with fog today. I'm going to use a mineral oil and wintergreen mixture in this fogger, which I need to get lit right now while I'm talking. That should be lit. Yep. Alright, you want to use food grade mineral oil. I get mine off of Amazon. That's the container it comes in. Pure food grade mineral oil. Alright. And wintergreen oil. Just a little bit, because mites hate wintergreen. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to fog these hives. And what that does is it puts mineral oil vapor in the hive, which coats the bees. It coats everything, and that will cause the mites to immediately die of suffocation. It does not hurt the bees, but mites have tiny little air holes that they breathe out of on their sides, and they can't clean themselves. Well, what happens when you do this is the bees do clean themselves, and they cause the mites to fall off, and the mites that are exposed to this mineral oil vapor, turn it down a little bit. Alright, it's going good now. The mites that are exposed to that vapor will die. Now, in preparation for this, I put 2 whiteboards, one under each hive, so that I can see in a few days how many mites fell off. And we'll know the mite load that was there, and if we're doing any good, which is what we want to do. Now, what we want to do is give them a couple of good blasts and seal up the hive with a rag. In this case, I'm going to use my gloves. I may do that first, because the bees are going to be very upset. And you want to stay out about this far away from the hive and give them a good blast, or 2. Okay. That's enough. Okay, so I'm going to set the vapor tool over there, and I'm going to seal up this hive just for a few minutes with that glove. And that's going to keep that vapor in there, and we will go to the next hive. Next hive, glove or rag, whatever you have. Now, these over here are a little upset, so this may be a trick. Alright, we're going to give them a couple of good blasts. Probably going to put a lot of them in the air. They're kind of coming after me. Alright, then I'm going to put the glove in front of the door and kind of seal it up. Keep that vapor in there for about 10 minutes. And that's going to coat the bees and cause them to, we can turn this off, that's all we need here. That's going to coat the bees and cause them to clean themselves, and it will kill the mites. Now, that's about a 50 or 60% kill ratio for that. And we'll come back, that'll knock them down. And we'll come back in a day or two. I've got a class starting on mite control, and we're going to do a OA vapor treatment on both of these hives, and one more at another yard that needs it, and that will be 100% kill. The mites get in the brood cells predominantly in drone brood because they're larger cells, and they attach themselves to the brood, to the larvae. So since there's a 21-day incubation period, gestation period for new eggs to bees, you want to treat these with in the spring and in the fall. I'm a little late. It's the beginning of April. But you want to treat these in the spring and the fall with OA, oxalic acid, which is non-harmful. It's completely natural, found in rhubarb and rutabaga and several other vegetables. And that will be 100% kill on any mite that's exposed to it. But if they're in the cells, they won't be exposed to it. So since there's a 21-day cycle, you need to do it once a week, 3 weeks in a row, and you'll get all the mites out of your hives naturally, without chemicals, without insecticides, without hurting your bees. They may get a little upset with you when you do this, but you know, I don't know, my bees get upset as the weather changes, so I'm kind of used to that. But anyway, that's it. That's a quick and dirty tour of fogging a hive, and I hope that helps somebody. If it doesn't, please, subscribe, like the video, and comment below, and I will answer any questions I get. Have a good day. Bye-bye.